of course, you have a lot of experience with these bigger baits. Is there like a piece of advice you'd have for someone getting into fishing big baits? Like, is there something that you wish you know when you started this whole thing? That when you made that switch of like, I can catch bass with soft plastics, no problem, but I want to go monster hunting. I want to find the biggest bass in every lake and pond I can find. And when you made that switch, what was the first thing? Like, what advice do you wish you had back then?
Yeah, oh man, so many points, and I feel like we can go many different directions here. Um, it's such a big, we kind of talked about pricing a little bit. It's such a big a barrier of entry, expensive rods, expensive reels, expensive baits. And don't get me wrong, there's so many great bait makers and their baits sell out for a reason. You'd think, I mean, I throw our baits a lot, but I own tons of baits. I own baits from every maker. I look at them as art. I love to fish them and so forth. But the first big fish I ever caught was on an S waver, and that I think, and it was a Dobbins Fury 795, and it was my conventional reel, So I think there's this image that you need this $500 rod and this Conquest reel and this $400 bait, and I would say when you're starting out, just have fun with it. Utilize what you have and what's within your means, and grow from there. So I think if you're just starting out, that's the one piece of advice that I do have. There's so many roads you can go down. And again, I fished a lot prior to swim baits, but it was still this rabbit hole of what line do I use? What rods do I need? And at the end of the day, I tried them all. I tried braid to leader. I tried copoly. I tried all these things when it comes to line. And I ended up going right back to the same Abrasics that I was already using, maybe just upsized it, right? And same thing with reels. It's like, oh, I need this big round reel. I need that. And I went right back to the reels I was using and just got a bigger size. So use what you have confidence in. I think that's most important. Same thing. I mean, you could brands of hooks, whatever. Use what you have confidence in. And then the other side is just you have patience. I mean, it can be a grind sometimes for sure. But I've learned over the years that if I grind it out, I'm usually rewarded. I mean, I might get outfished by a buddy of mine, but maybe at the end of the trip, I catch the biggest fish, and that's what I'm after, or I catch the most big fish, or whatever the case may be. I think that's the biggest thing is you got to have confidence and patience. So.